Boy West Coast, and we live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? We live in the building. How's your mama doing? How's your cousin doing? How's your uncle doing? Yeah, I'm talking about how's all your family members doing, man. How I just needs to know how's everybody doing today. You feel me? It is your boy West Coast. We live in the building. I got my cousin up in here, man. So you already know what it is. My phone is dying, so you already know what it is. I had to put my charger on that mug. You already know what it is. DJ! I told y'all my life is a little ghetto. I had to scream for my son real quick. But yo, man, my charger just died on me. Need that. Hey, bring my chargers, 2 of them. But yo, it's your boy West Coast. We live in the building. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Shoot, I'm having me a good day today, man. Having me a real good day today. Worked out. Now you had to give me a little content earlier in the day. Now it's time to get on here and talk about these Cowboys. You know what I'm talking about? Them Cowboys. So let's get it, man. If you already know what it is, I need everybody to hit that share button. But before we do that, you already know I got my cousin on the line. What's up with your cousin?
Man, I can't call it, man. Just here parlay.
Parlaying. You on like a 4-game parlay or like a five team parlay?
Well, I usually try to stick to 4 because I usually stick to 3. I know gonna win, and I would choose one underdog, get the money right.
Let me find out this dude really be doing parlays. Boy, we about to have a whole nother conversation outside of this.
Boy, you think I'm playing, boy? Like, hey, I told you I'd be on that, man.
You think I'm playing? Hell, you mean, boy? You think I'm playing? Sure, boy. That's my strategy. Hell, you mean? Don't be telling the world. You know what I'm saying? My strategy. Hey, my strategy is what I like to do is this is some free game for you lames. Okay, I need one more charger. This is some free games for you lames. This is what I be doing. I like to get one underdog and surround him with like 3 guarantees. Mm-hmm. So then all I gotta really do is hope that like that one underdog hit, because then the other dudes are just guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, I've lost more money on the Cowboys than I've won. Just being real. Tony Pollard cost me $4,300 because this mother effer didn't get 11. Man, I needed Tony Pollard to get 11 more carries. And the fool got 7. And then that was probably Kellen Moore that screwed me, though.
It's really Kellen Moore.
That was probably Kellen Moore. And then Anthony Brown screwed me for $3,600. You know it. And on my mama, when I saw Anthony Brown, what you think I told him? What you think I told him?
He told him he owes money.
Bro, I'm West Coast Cowboy, bro. What you think I told him? I said, bro, where my $3,600 at? Oh, man, yeah, man, you know how I be. Hell no, I don't know how I be. That game was over, bro.
Hey.
You gotta think about my kids. Hell, you mean? It's rough around here. But yeah, Anthony Brown cost me he cost me $3,600. He cost me $36. But then I did win a ticket with the Cowboys in the building too, though. So, you know, I ain't gonna say I've lost more with the Cowboys. The Cowboys, I say it like this. The Cowboys have never, no, I can't say that because I just told you 2 times. Never mind, just scratch that. I have left some money with the Cowboys, but I've never bet money that the Cowboys were going to win. You know, every time I bet that the Cowboys are going to win, they for the most part always come through for me. I think the overs and the unders is where the Cowboys kill me, and that's why I don't mess with them no more.
I don't do over or under either though, because I do straight up this nigga go or this person's gonna win. Because I would hate to hit on an underdog and not get the point spread right.
Facts.
It already was enough for David to beat Goliath. Now I need David to turn around and beat Godzilla too. For real.
Country ass food. Hey, my cousin, he'll get. Hey, man. Hey, listen to me. A lot of you guys are saying what's up to Henny, and I know you guys aren't. He not saying back, but I need you guys. Henny, go. I need you guys to also watch this show on Henny's show page too. So if he's watching his channel right now, he's trying to get better at watching and monitoring his channel. So if you're wondering why he ain't saying hi to you, is because he's watching his channel right now. But hey, Henny, you got a gang of people on my page that's saying what's up to you. So Roger,
let me slide over there real quick.
Slide over there, man. And hey, man, let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get them stars open, man. And you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys can do. First thing you guys can do is you can hit that share button. I need everybody right now to hit that share button. I need everybody at the top of the screen to hit that share button. Next thing I need you guys to do is hit that star button. What is a star? Stars are just like super chats. They are simply a monetary gift that you can give to the creator of the content. Who's the creator of the content? That is your boy West Coast. You feel me? So you hit that star button and it's gonna get your boy right. You feel me? So make sure everybody hit that share button and also hit that star button. You feel me? So we can get on to this content. Let me turn it on real quick first. Let me do my.
And let me reply to my good people that was hollering at me. Darren Sutton, what's good with you, man? Roger Smith, what's good, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
April Barnes, what's good with you? Appreciate y'all tapping in.
Yes, sir. What's up,
Ironman? What's good?
What's up, Troy? Hey, I turned the stars on. Can somebody hit that star button so I can know make sure it's working, please? You know what I'm saying? Hit that star button for your boy one time. And then let me plug my air conditioner.
What's up, Troy?
Oh, damn. Let me find out my charger don't work on this month. My air conditioner broke, y'all. Damn. Ooh. I know, right? Let's go. All right, so let's go, man. Hey, so y'all, as I say your name, make sure you guys hit that share button and hit that star button. I just heard some stars go through, so appreciate you. Shag, real ass Cowboy fan, Bassmaster Classic. Where are you located at, bro? I'm trying to go fishing. I'm trying to have the Dallas Cowboys fishing trip. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? Henny, do you fish?
Not really. Sometimes
I don't either, man. But I just feel like it's something I'm supposed to do because I'm a Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm capping right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm capping. You know what I'm saying? I don't like mosquitoes and all that other stuff. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'd rather do it on the TV than do it in person. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I would like to do like a Cowboys fishing trip. But hey, while we on the subject of trip though, you guys know come September 17th, West Coast has announced. We have announced who is going to be in the building. We have announced who's going to be in the building. It is going to be none other than defensive end / edge rusher. My boy Mike Williams is going to be in the No, Sam. I call Mike Williams Sam Williams. I'm sorry, y'all. Sam Williams is going to be in the building.
Baby Michael.
Yeah, that's where I was trying to go. Baby Michael. That's what I mean. Because hey, if you think about it, he looked just like Michael Parsons in the face.
They look the same, dog. They look the same, play the same position.
They both got sons, bro.
Both got sons. They sons look alike, boy.
Yeah, bro. Like, so it's like that's why we call him Baby Mike over here. You feel me? Baby Mike over here. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody daddy been making rounds ain't said nothing.
Oh, that's your uncle. That ain't your dad. Why my uncle always? No, that's your uncle. But yo, man, we've been having a good time, man. I hope y'all having a good time. Jeffrey Lambarazzi said, "What's up, Henny? Hey, man, if you guys really love Henny the more, why don't you guys show it and go over to his YouTube page and give him a like and a subscribe. Henny needs 1,000 subscribers so he can start getting monetized and getting paid for the services that he is providing to the neighborhood, to the nation. You know what I'm saying? So I need you guys to go over to Henny the More on YouTube and Facebook, and I need you guys to give my boy a subscribe and then give him a like. You feel me? What's up with your coach Marv? What's up with your boy? He says West Coast hat brother. LOL, come on, West. He says West Coast the hat. Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I have not sent out any hats because Staples has not sent me my boxes. If I send you guys hats, they're gonna be crushed. I'm just telling you that right now. I won't send you guys a hat in them boxes. My 7x7 boxes have not come in. I don't know what the hell. I mean, they're not Staples. Uline. I don't know what the hell is going on. I didn't freaking hit up Uline like 3 times now. They're supposed to been sending my boxes, but like there are 7x7 boxes that the hats have to go in. And if I don't, then I put them in this envelope and they get absolutely crushed. They're nothing that you would want to wear on your head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm literally just waiting on my boxes. I'm waiting for my boxes to get here, then I'm gonna ship them out. But I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't ship them out. Like, put it like this. If I put them in another box that's not pre-posted, then it's gonna be like $12 for me to ship you a hat. You feel me? So y'all just bear with your boy, and I got you. Bear with your boy. I'm not gonna put your hat in the mail in a envelope though. I ain't gonna do you like that though. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as my boxes touch down, I got you guys. And most importantly, I got a list of everybody I got to send hat to. So don't trip. Like I've already put you guys' hats to the side. I'm just waiting for your boxes. All right, so yo, let's get to the SS so we can get on to this content. You feel me? He says, I got you, bro. I know you. Oh, yeah, I got y'all, though. I'm not going to do you like that, though. When I first got the hats, I did that. And if you go look at Boss Cowboy's hat, that's why I don't do that no more. Like, I done told Boss Cowboy, stop wearing that hat on live, bro. You got me looking weird, bro. Big ass dent in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop wearing that hat online. I'm going to send you another hat, bro. All right, but he like it because it's the red one, and I don't make the red ones no more. But yeah, let's go through this real quick. As I say your name, make sure. But I literally told Boss Cowboy to stop wearing that hat, bro. Like, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you another hat. But let's go. What's up, David Irwin? What's up with you, my boy? Hit that star button. Roger Smith, what's up with you, my boy? Hit that star button. Madia,
what's good with you, man?
Hit that star button. You got some folks over there tuning in on yours?
I'm on your YouTube. Ain't nobody tapped in just yet.
Okay. Hey, I want to know who's gonna be that real ass Cowboy fan that's gonna watch this show right now by themselves on Henny and Moor's page. I want to know who's gonna be that confident ass Cowboy fan to watch a West Coast and Henny on a show by yourself. Go do it right now. Let me see who got it. My boy Lucky Johnson says facts. I got an envelope hat and a big box hat. Big difference. Yeah, I know, Lucky. That's why I'm not doing that no more. All right, so let's go. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the star button. Let's jump right into the content, man. Why? Because it's 8 o'clock and we were supposed to be on at 6. So let's get it. So the name of this show is What Do We Need from CeeDee Lamb in week 1, part 2 with Henny Moore. Let me change the subject. So now I made a video today. It was pretty bomb. You guys actually supported the hell out of it. And I want to know now, Henny Moore, what is your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the utilizations of one Sadarian Lamb? Let me give you a little wholesome.
Is a combination of all three of those 88s. He could play outside and he makes those Hail Mary type plays like Drew Pearson. He can go up in the air and he can get the ball like Dez Bryant, and he's a route tree expert like Michael Irvin. He can do all three of them to give you the truth, and that's exactly what he is.
All right, now with that, I'm gonna tell you guys some hardcore facts. What's up with you, Neil? Appreciate you, my boy. Neil, you coming to my event on the 17th? Hell, man, is you coming? I need to know. But hey, we're gonna talk about CeeDee Lamb, and more importantly, we're gonna talk about why CeeDee Lamb has not caught a touchdown since November 17th, and why is it uber duper important for this streak to get broken this week. CeeDee must score a TD this week. Let's go ahead and talk about it, Henny. What are your thoughts on, first off, when you just kind of looked around and just realized that, damn, this young man who was supposed to be our number one wide receiver this year has not caught a touchdown in damn near a year.
Mm-hmm. Well, man, it really took me by surprise because it didn't seem like it was like that.
Me neither.
But when you really think about it, like, that's part of Kellen Moore's offense, though, because even though he led our team in targets, he was only like 21st in targets for wide receivers. There are 20 more guys who had more targets than CeeDee Lamb, and I don't think there's 20 more guys that are more talented than CeeDee Lamb in the league, when they're being honest. Even if people don't think he's a top 10 receiver, even if he's just a top 15 receiver, he still deserves more targets than he's been receiving. But with that said, in this matchup coming up, he is going to have to be a guy to step up because there's a bunch of levels to this defense that are good. Their cornerbacks is not one of those levels. Like, they are average defensive backs that are surrounded by, they got good linebackers, they got a good defensive line, but they do not have superb.
Drop those names so we can stay up on them. The names of their DBs and things like that.
Okay, so we're looking at Jamel Dean, Sean Murphy-Bunting, and Carlton Davis. So nobody in the NFL outside of the Bucs really know who these guys are. They are okay. They are starting level defensive backs, but they're probably going to be like one of the lower tier of cornerbacks that we played this year. Matter of fact, they got 8 up last year. Because remember, Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb both had 100 yards to get to secondary last year.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, like Dak also threw for 404 yards versus secondary last year too.
Right. I think the 2 best players they have are actually their safeties, because I do like Logan Ryan, and Antron Winfield Jr. is a very good safety. But their actual cornerbacks, I don't think they can stay with. I don't think either one of these cornerbacks can stay with CeeDee Lamb athletically.
Okay.
So I think CeeDee Lamb is going to be key. I do still think that we should try and establish the run, but with the way that they play defense, they usually stay in a 3-4 front for most of the game, no matter what's going on. There's going to be opportunities in the passing game on the outside against these defensive backs, and he has to step up and take advantage of that.
Yeah, and I mean, and I'm gonna tell you like this too, man. Like, I'm also tell you like this, man. Like, I'm Mr. Run the damn ball, right? But I'm also not Mr. Run the damn ball 15 times and in a row. And I'm also this. Like, I believe that if I run the ball successfully, then I'm gonna earn the right to play action, to throw the play action pass. So it's like you gotta take those opportunities. Like, it would be a disservice for the Dallas Cowboys to take the opportunities that they get in the passing game when they get them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still got to take them. And you guys know we sitting up here with run the damn ball hats on our heads, right? But at the same time, bro, listen to me. If you've told this young man that he's our number one receiver and that he is our receiver and he's gonna be our guy and we parted ways with Amari Cooper for him, then guess what, bro? In third down situation, in passing situations, bro, he needs to get the damn football, bro.
Right. And then, there's so many creative ways you can get him the ball. You can throw him the wide receiver screen and he can make one guy miss and hit his head on the goalpost. You can bring him in motion because they do the little hand pass now. It's really like an end around, but you can still do that to get the ball to his hands. You can throw the quick slant to him. You can do the match protect and try to throw the ball deep to him. There are more creative ways than just for the run the offense. You can force the ball into CeeDee Lamb's hands if you really want to. Matter of fact, even simpler, because we do run a bunch of bunch sets in the offense. 3 receivers on one side, one receiver on the other side. Well, because of how that play is set up, you will always have a one-on-one on the receiver on the opposite side of a bunch. We did that in the Cardinals game on the touchdown that Michael Gallup hurt himself on. He caught the touchdown towards ACL, but you were able to get that matchup because we ran a bunch formation on one side and had him on the opposite single coverage. And you can do that against man or zone because either way, there's only one receiver on that side of the ball if they're playing cover 3 or cover 1.
Yeah, and this is then, and it's like this, man. Like, my thing is this: CeeDee Lamb also knows that he ain't scored since November 14th. You know what I'm saying? He knows this too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this: as much as we might be saying that, like, the Cowboys are gonna do this and the Cowboys are gonna do this now that CeeDee Lamb's our number one receiver, CeeDee Lamb also knows that that's why I put at the end of my video, I said, man, I just hope they don't Amari Cooper him. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, CeeDee Lamb was on that team, on a team where Amari Cooper was not getting thrown the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was on that team. He's been on that team. You know what I'm saying? Now, we can say, oh, it's because of this or because of that, but we still know that he was on that team. So it's like, man, the psychological aspect of this is, bro, get that monkey off his back early, bro. Like this, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like, this is the same thing I used to say about Dez Bryant, man. Like, bro, you got to get him involved early and often. Like, I'm not saying like throw Hail Marys every 5. No, get him involved early and often. Say, man, I remember when the Green Bay Packers were playing in the playoffs, this fool Devontae Adams had 3 catches on the first drive, bro. That's the definition of getting involved early and often. Now, y'all know I'm Mr. Run the damn ball, so obviously I'm all for what? Running the ball and establishing the run. But guess what? I am also believing throwing the ball when you've established the play action too, though.
Because you got to think about it. Like, what did Dez Bryant say about that Dez Carter play? Like, yes, Cole Beasley was open, and yes, they could have ran the ball, but him and Tony Romo had a rule when he was single covered, he was getting the damn ball, and they had earned the right of him being single covered because they had ran the ball effectively. He had a 1-on-1 matchup, and they were able to exploit it. And by today's standards, there would have been a catch and completion. So they got what they wanted in that situation. We just didn't get the outcome. But like you get matchups like that when you earn single coverage. when you are able to run the ball, they have to put an extra safety in the box. It's going to be hard to double team a guy.
Facts. And that's actually that's a really, really good point, man. That's a really good point, because the reason why they were single coveraging Dez Bryant is because they had to, because we were running the ball. You know what I'm saying? You had DeMarco Murray running the ball. So it's like when you run the damn ball, like it's crazy how all this ties right back into what? Running the damn football and running the football in a successful manner. You know what I'm saying? Like all of it begets that.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the go upstairs. It's by my dresser. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you've earned. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, that my biggest thing with CeeDee Lamb is this, man. The Cowboys, all this, you cannot put all these expectations on him to be the number one receiver, to be the guy, to be the dude, and then you not give him the opportunity to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest issue, and that's what I'm most scared about with CeeDee Lamb, because I know already that if he don't get the ball, you guys are going to say the same thing you guys have said about Amari Cooper. Oh, he disappears in big moments. Like what? Like, how do you disappear in big moments? You mean you don't get the ball in big moments?
Right.
Like, Amari Cooper was there. He just didn't get the ball. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm going to tell you this right now. That has to stop. Like, that has to stop. Like, hopefully it was just an Amari Cooper thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you this. The last two good receivers that we've had in Dallas that were our number ones got X'd out of the offense, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Dez Bryant got X'd out of the offense. Amari Cooper got X'd out of the offense. No, the one's in my leg, man. Ask a question. Stop just guessing and ask somebody. Sorry about y'all. I guess hard to turn off the football coach. You know what I'm saying? I hate when my kids guess. Like, don't guess. There's no reason to guess. There's 5 people in the house. Ask a question. Let's go. My boy Jaden says, I have a feeling we're gonna see more passes to Dalton Schultz. To be honest with you, I'm not. You listen to me. I don't mind. I'm not a person that says you shouldn't throw the ball to the tight end, but I am a person that believes that you got to get the ball to CeeDee Lamb, especially everything that he's gone through everything that we've gone through to kind of put this pressure on him to be able. You got to, man. You got to. Like, you should be able to see a clear difference between Noah Brown and CeeDee Lamb. Like, Noah Brown should not come back and we can have the same amount of targets as CeeDee Lamb. That's the issue that I'm having. I don't like my second receiver having as many targets as my number one receiver. There's a number one reason why my number one receiver is the number one, and there's a reason why you're the number two.
Mm-hmm.
Because
even folks with good number two receivers, there is still a big discernible difference in targets between them. Look at Jamar Chase and T. Higgins in Cincinnati. Yeah, T. Higgins was a 1,000-yard receiver, but Jamar Chase went crazy. There's a difference in between the number of times they are targeted and how many touchdowns they get and all the other good stuff.
And think about this: on the final play of the game, who was that dude trying to get the ball to?
Jamar Chase.
You're trying to get the ball to Jamar Chase. You know what I'm saying?
You don't be cute when the game was on the line. Don't scheme open. Don't try and scheme open Simi Fehoko on a goal route when you have a guy like CeeDee Lamb on the field still. You know what I'm saying? That, like, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Like, if any other 88 was on the team who was Dez Bryant, or if it was Michael Irvin or Drew Pearson or anybody else, game on the line, the ball is going to them, and that need to be the standard. You need a first down, you need to be looking for 88. You need a touchdown, you need to be looking for 88. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you have to continue that tradition. But, like, CeeDee Lamb is not a scrub. Like, the play column, you would think that he's just an average receiver sharing the load, but, like, he is a very good receiver, and you need to get him the ball. That's the only way that you can prove it. Like, if Dak Prescott only got 15 pass attempts in a game, people will be saying that he ain't throwing the ball. You can't expect him to do a lot. You can't expect him to throw for like 400 yards on 15 attempts. He need more chances to get the yards and touchdowns. So you can't expect CeeDee Lamb, to eat off of 3 or 4 targets in a game.
Yep. And hey, man, and I want you to talk about this. Oh, that boy bought me some Kool-Aid. Boy bought me some Kool-Aid. Appreciate you, son. Listen. I want your thoughts on this right here. My boy says Dak will spread the ball around to whoever is open. Office shouldn't lose a step.
Well, this is the thing. Dak Prescott is going to find an open guy and get them the ball. But
But my
we're
question
not.
is this. My question is this: is Dak still throwing to the same receivers?
No, he's
What
not throwing to the
is
same
that?
receivers.
Like, bro, what do you mean? Whoever gets open? It's not that easy. Like, it's. I think some of y'all just think that like we gonna hike the ball and then somebody gonna get open. Bro, we playing with CeeDee Lamb, Noah Brown, and Jalen Tolbert. Like, think about these. Two of them dudes have never caught touchdowns in the NFL before. So now you're expecting them dudes to get open. Just get open.
3
Bruh.
if you count Simmons.
I know. Oh my God.
Yeah,
man.
look, let's go down the list. Noah Brown ain't never caught a touchdown. Simi Fehoko ain't never caught a touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, this is going to be his first game coming up.
Yeah.
And then we were relying on Dennis Houston, and he ain't never played. This is going to be his first game too. So in theory, Dak Prescott is going to hit all the open guys if they get open because he's a good quarterback. But it's more to it than just that. They have to win their individual matchups. But what I was going to actually say though,
damn, Lucky said I love CD, but he ain't no 88. God dang, Lucky.
He went too far, man. He 88, man. Let him be. Look,
he 88, bro. He just ain't grow. He ain't just grew up all the damn. Lucky, he just went straight for the heart. God damn.
Now look, ain't nobody else in their first 2 years that caught more balls than CeeDee Lamb. Now there been guys that had more touchdowns and stuff along those lines. I think it was Bob Hayes, the guy that had more touchdowns. But like CeeDee Lamb is a damn good receiver. He just plays playing Kilmore offense, dog.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something else this is not CeeDee Lamb's fault, but CeeDee Lamb came into the league around the same time. Like, bruh, them boys from LSU, them dudes was the real deal.
They got another one that I'm watching right
now.
But
I'm saying like when CD he got kind of put up there with them dudes, bruh. And like this is the conversation I was having earlier today. I am not trying to rag on Oklahoma, but I will rag on the division they play in.
Big 12 play the defense.
They don't play nobody, bruh. Like them scores be like 45-48. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying Oklahoma do play some people though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like defensive minded, like the LSU's, where they're getting first round, bruh. Like that's why honestly in Boss Cowboy when me and Boss was doing shows together. Me and Boss, we was getting into a lot of trouble about this too because I was like, bruh, we was both saying that we should have got Justin Jefferson. I'm gonna keep it real with you, all the way 1,000. I don't know why. Because of the level of competition that he was playing against. Bruh, why not draft the dude that was torching freaking Trevon Diggs?
You told Trevon Diggs up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we were saying. Now, I love CeeDee Lamb, but I just feel like the Jeffersons, the Chase, since they played against that top quality corners, they were better prepared to come into the NFL. Not saying that CeeDee Lamb can't. I just feel those guys are ready. They're ready for it. And in the SEC, man, they're playing a lot of press, man. Like, them dudes already came in the league thinking in my life, bro, I'm going to have to fight. Hey, wait till your brother gets out here. We'll go right in tonight. Wait till your brother gets out.
Yeah, and think about it like this, too. Like, both SEC teams play a pro-style offense, too.
Facts. All right, let's go to the comment box real quick. It says a lot of wide receivers have mentioned that they like to be involved early so they can get a rhythm. Good point. I think every wide receiver that ever played wants to get the ball early.
It's just like a shooter, man. You got to see the first one go down.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you the thing that I used to hate when we had Dez Bryant is like we wouldn't throw the ball to Dez Bryant for like ever, bro. He get the ball 2 passes in the first quarter. Then here come the fourth quarter, and the Cowboys need some Hail Mary catch, and now they need Dez Bryant to put on his helmet, to put on his jersey and pretend like he's Superman. You know what I'm saying? I hated that, bro. Like, hey, you got guys
tap in, dog.
Tap in. What do you got to say? You talking about call?
Coach Marv, yeah, man. He said if we attack the middle of the field, open everything up for us to work.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
that also means you're probably going to be throwing the ball to tight ends too, though. Because if I'm throwing the ball in a congestion, I want to throw it to someone who I know for sure going to catch it. You know what I'm saying?
This another thing. I'm glad he mentioned that. I'm glad he mentioned that because look, they playing a 3-4. That means one of these linebackers is gonna have to cover somebody.
Yep.
So
somebody.
And you know what? I like that matchup as well because like those tight ends can definitely attack going downhill. But against Dalton Schultz or Tony Pollard, that's a mismatch every time.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. I think you're actually gonna see a heavy dosage of Tony Pollard in the slot.
You got to.
I think
what are your other lineups if Tony Pollard is not
like what you just said right now makes so much damn sense, bro. Like they're in a 3-4 base defense. That means there is gonna be a mismatch almost every play. If you go out there in a 3 wide receiver set, there's gonna be a mismatch on every play, unless they abandon and pulled, unless they pulled the linebacker and put a corner out there, and then they're not in a 3-4 no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and if they do that, you know what I'm gonna do, Henny? If they pull the linebacker off and put a corner on there, you know what I'm gonna do? Run.
Yep.
I'm gonna run.
Look, they were already small, but they still gonna have three actual linemen and another linebacker, standing. So they're gonna be a good front to run against. And they still got big Vita Vea out there. You have to have a strong nose. You're playing a 3-4, but they ain't got Sue no more.
Hey, and that's the real reason why last year when everybody was saying, "Oh, we're gonna switch to a 3-4 defense," I was like, "No, we're not." It's like
we did not have a personnel.
Bro, our one takes 280 pounds. Stop it.
Yeah, because the only guy we had to even look like a kind of guy to play 3-4, Bohannon.
And he's a 6th round pick, and you were not about to change your whole defense behind a 6th round pick.
Not at all. Like that. Like we had Warren Sapp or somebody.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that. My boy Drew says that's true. The Big 12 is weak, although every ranking has the conference strong. Baylor, OSU, Sooners, all ranked.
Yeah, got towed up. Well, the Sooner ain't get towed up, but man, dog, Big 12 ain't.
Yeah, and they ain't even the Big 12 no more. They technically the Big 10 starting next year.
I think so.
Yeah, but I just ain't known. Has Baylor put out any top corners? Oklahoma put out any top corners?
I don't know.
I always knew the joke was don't ever get corners at the Big 12. That was always a joke. Why? Because go look at the scores. Like Big 12 corners are used to getting scored on. This is what it is. They're used to getting scored on. My boy Leo says, let me put some of these comments up here. Jack should have played the last mile. We can't talk about that, y'all.
I say what's done is done.
What's done is done. Hey, it's a good comment, but I can't. I can't.
I did. We all agree with you, but
we do agree with you, but the milk is spilled. I do agree with you though, but the milk is spilled. Coach Mar says Tony P out the backfield on option routes in the middle of the field could be dangerous coming out the backfield. Very hard matchup, Henny. Hey, Coach Marv, this is what I'll ask you. Let me tell you, it'll be harder than that. Coach. Him coming from the slot.
Yep.
I don't know why everybody wants to put Tony Pollard behind the line of scrimmage. Why? Why do you want him to run 8 yards so that he can run 5 yards? Just start him on the line of scrimmage. Then guess what? He's already open. You know what I'm saying? Coach, Marv, I love you, but we is not trying to put Tony Pollard behind the line of scrimmage. We're not. I mean, put him behind the line. Not.
I do both because you know what? I don't think they can stop either one. But I would do both. I would move Tony Pollard around. Because like you said, I could put if you want, because Tony Pollard did it before. He could play outside, cuz.
Thank you. And I'm gonna tell you this. Michael Irvin said that. Michael Irvin said that he thought that Tony Pollard could play inside and outside. Outside is a real wide receiver, y'all.
Hey, look, he was a real wide receiver. You can look.
That's what Michael Irvin said.
You can look at his game tape from Memphis. He did all the stuff we talked about. He caught routes out the backfield. He caught routes out the slot. He caught routes on the X from the Y. You know, he did do kick return. He did run the ball. He could do everything. All the stuff y'all want Turpin to do. He is bigger and has damn near the same speed.
People keep asking me, why don't I want Tony Pollard behind the line? Why do I not want him behind the line? I'm gonna tell you guys this why. Because guess what? if your offensive line already, if you don't know how good your offensive line is already, aren't you going to have, isn't he going to have time to run from behind the line of scrimmage to get in front of the line of scrimmage to then make a route? How long do you think that takes?
It takes a while.
I'm just saying, let's just go real quick. Ready, set, hike. Drops back. He gets the ball. He goes. He's running down to the line of scrimmage. He's in front of the line of scrimmage.
He's sacked already. You got to hold the ball that long.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't really have a lot of time to be doing that right now. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have support. I say, man, like, why not just say hike and then throw the ball? You feel me, Henny?
Yeah. I see. This also something we have to wait and see.
But Coach Mark, I know I get what you're saying. I'm just saying this is all I'm saying, Coach. I get what you're saying. I feel it's a waste of his talent, man. It's just a waste of his talent to put him behind the line of scrimmage because you don't even want to give him the ball behind the line of scrimmage. So why not just start him at the line? Say hike, bomb, he's open. Think about this. All that extra time that you're taking from him running the setup, he could be actually running to get open. You know what I'm saying? I don't think our offensive line is going to be good enough conducive for no. I don't think with this offensive line, you better not be doing anything past a 3-step drop. You better not be doing nothing past a 3-step drop. At least not right now. You shouldn't be.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what the offensive line can do because we were already 23rd in pass protection last year, and that was with Tyron Smith. So we're gonna have to see what they're gonna do this year. I expect them to take a step back in regard to in the pass pro, but I'm hoping that they don't throw the ball 40 times and you can actually hide that a little bit.
Yeah, and think about this: Tony Pollard could literally be in the slot, and he say hike. And then he runs behind the line of scrimmage and get the ball and runs out the other side. You know what I'm saying? There's just so much stuff that you can do. Why limit a guy by putting him in a place where the whole defense knows exactly where he is? Because you got to think like this. When you put a guy in the backfield, guess what happens? You just alerted the whole entire defense knows exactly where he is. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I just got back from a football practice where I'm a defensive coordinator. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you tell me anywhere you can put your best player, you know what I'm going to say? Put him in the backfield. Because that's going to make me easier. You want to know why? Because I can see him. Like, even the coach on the sideline can see him in the backfield. But when you move a guy around in the slot, you can't move somebody around in the backfield. You can't even move in the backfield. Once you get set, if you move, that's a penalty. So it's like, why? Like, you take away that ambiance of like stretching them out and making them have to understand where you are. No, bro, put that dude on the line of scrimmage and let him get it popping, man. What's up with you, Spoonie? I see you, my boy.
Yes.
My boy Drew says I can't predict our record, but I'm putting money on a wild card game on the road. Okay.
Well, hey, listen. Record for the season doesn't actually matter, man. Because you got to think about it like this: Cincinnati Bengals at one point were 7-6 through 13 games. They won 3 of their last 4. Ended the season 10-7. Barely won a division and went to the Super Bowl
and won a whole playoff game without a touchdown, right?
Yeah, without touchdown. Defense held
They won a whole playoff game without a passing touchdown.
Matter of fact, defense held them boys to 16 points.
And that's the same team that the same quarterback folks be saying is better than Dak.
Yeah, they had 0 touchdowns and a pick. I forget what his QBR was, but he did not have a great game.
And that was a playoff game, y'all.
In a playoff game. But you remember, our quarterback as a rookie threw 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 300 yards, had one of the best playoff debuts in NFL history and lost, even though we scored 31 points.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, wins are not an individual statistic. That is a team thing.
That's a team thing, yeah.
There's 53 people involved in a win or loss in an NFL game. And I know that it's a hot thing to use QB wins as a metric, but it's not. You saw a guy, Jimmy Garoppolo, didn't throw a single touchdown in either one of the playoff games he won.
Not one.
Not one.
And that's why 49ers was so easy for them to walk away from him, because they knew that he didn't do anything in the games. Like Dak, I mean, like Jimmy Garoppolo did not play good versus us in that playoff game. We just couldn't capitalize on it, bro.
Matter of fact, think about it.
Interception with 3 minutes left in the clock up.
Yeah, for as bad as Dak Prescott was, he still outplayed Jimmy Garoppolo, and that says a lot. Because Dak Prescott threw a touchdown, threw a pick, and ran another touchdown in.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, if you got questions, drop them in the comment box about this Tampa Bay game. If you got questions about this Tampa Bay game, drop them in the comment box. What is today, Henny?
Today is Tuesday the 6th.
Tuesday the 6th. Okay. So we still, hey, you know what I love about the fact that, like, it's crazy because we started so early on Tampa that I feel like I'm tired. I'm out to, like, I was hoping that you was gonna say today was Thursday, but
I had to check out the competition. If it was Thursday, I have to tune in and see how the Rams fared.
Oh, the Rams are playing this Thursday.
They play the Bills.
Oh, okay. That's the opening season, right?
Opening game, yeah.
Okay. My boy says get Tony P a fullback and it's on and crack. Nah, stop it right now. I'm picking Tony Pollard. It's useless to have Tony Pollard as a fullback. He would outrun him. That make no sense. A fullback for Tony Pollard would slow him down.
That's it. Tony Pollard. Look, we don't want Tony Pollard behind the line of scrimmage because he's too damn explosive.
Like, yeah, period.
Because think about it, Tony Pollard is look outside of Turpin. He's the fastest guy on your team. Because you look at 40 times, like pro days, Turpin ran like a 4.29 or a 4.33. Tony Pollard ran like a 4.3, like a 4.33. So like they ride naked speed. So you don't really want those guys behind the line unless you're doing a jet sweep or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my boy Landlord from Alabama, he says he outplayed A-Rod too. What up, West Coast? Hey, yeah,
he did outplay Aaron Rodgers. You're right. Outplayed Aaron Rodgers, outplayed Russell Wilson. He actually outplayed Jared Goff in that game too, because Jared Goff didn't throw for a single touchdown. They just ran for damn near 300 yards on us.
274. I was there. Jay, he says as a fullback, Pollard wouldn't have space to get. Needs to consider. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. That's why I say I don't even want Tony Pollard used as a running back, bro. Like, I think the Cowboys have I'm gonna tell you this, if the Cowboys would have used him as a slot first, then as a running back, you guys would be saying, why in the hell did they switch his position? But see, you guys have never seen him play in the slot really. So that's why you guys feel like you're losing so much, but it's like you're not really. You know what I'm saying? If you go look at the boy in college, man, he ruled the day. Like it wasn't. People say but he went to the scouting combine as a running back. Yeah, but it was his wide receiver that got him the invitation to the damn scouting combine. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, if you look at his rushing stats, he only averaged 30 carries a season. Mm-hmm. He only averaged 30 carries a season, and you can get 30 carries in a damn game.
Yeah. Tony Pollard needs more touches and we need to run the ball, balance offense. Listen to me. I don't really believe in balance offense because an offense is never balanced. You want to know why? Because even if you throw the ball 60 times and you run the ball that's not realistic. Say you run the ball 30 times and you throw the ball 30 times. I promise you out of that 30 times, you probably ran 15 play action passes, right? 16. Hopefully, I would think so. I hope you're not just dropping back 30 times without a play action pass.
I mean, you got one of the best quarterbacks off of play action because you go look at the Dak Prescott statistics.
But think about this: when you play action, what are you telling the defense you're about to do?
But you're finna run it.
You got to run. So that's why I said defense. Like we don't. People just like. I think people just like saying balance because it sounds good. But no, you don't need to be balanced. You need to do more of what you're good at. Like, listen to me. If I have an explosive right and my left is average, do you think I should throw balance? Hell no, you need to hit that nigga with that right. Lord forgive me for that. Like, you feel me? Like, what you gonna be balanced for? No, hit him with the one that's stronger more times. You know what I'm saying? He says TP needs to be the slot year. Only use him as a running back to give Zeke rest. Honestly, Darren, I want Rico Dow being our backup running back. I do not want to see Tony Pollard in the backfield at all. I don't. I would be okay if I saw 0 snaps from Tony Pollard as a running back in 2022. I would be totally okay with that because that means that he got 100% at the slot, and that probably means that he's going to be a Pro Bowler. I'm going to tell you this right now. If Tony Pollard becomes a full-time slot, I promise you he's a Pro Bowler. You want to know why?
Probably plays way out of Dallas, too.
He does. For real, he does, bro, because my thing is this. Bro, you got to think like this. Tony Pollard plays what? Running back. Well, guess what? When he's on a slot, who tackles running backs? Linebackers.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of how it works, right? Linebackers tackle running backs. Who tackles wide receivers? Corners do. So corners and safeties. Well, corners and safeties are about 25 pounds smaller than linebackers, right? So think about this. You take a running back, you put him out there on the edge, you put him in a slot, and guess what you really do? You now make a cornerback tackle Tony Pollard. Like, you already have linebackers having a problem doing that, and they are his size. Think about that. Like, those are the type of mismatches that you get. You know what I'm saying? Put me on. Hey, what's up with your perk? He said, my boy SK put me on your. What's up with you, my boy? My boy SK from Skull Report over in Minnesota Vikings.
Matter of fact, I just thought about it. He finished the Vikings against team in a division, the Lions. Tony Pollard lined up as a receiver and caught a 21-yard touchdown pass. You all remember that?
Verse what?
Against the Lions. It's been a couple years ago, like 2019, but they were in a stack formation. He came across the field, he caught the pass, made a guy miss, and ran the rest of the way into the end zone.
I'm
looking at the play right now. I'm gonna send it to you.
If it's all 22, I can put it up. If it ain't all 222, they ain't gonna let me put it up there. All right, let's go. Let's talk about this time break. Let's talk about these Bucks a little bit, man. How will our receivers do against the secondary, and how will our D line do against their O line?
Well, I'll be straight up. We should kill their secondary. They're not that good. Look, I don't think that either one of their cornerbacks can cover CeeDee Lamb unless they're double teaming him. I don't think any one of their linebackers can cover Dalton Schultz or Tony Pollard. And like it's really going to be hit or miss with the other guys. I don't really need a lot from them if we're going to target CeeDee Lamb, exclusively and run the ball. So in the opportunities that we do give our wide receivers, we're not going out there playing Jalen Ramsey or the Rams secondary. We're not going out there against
you got to think like this. We put 400 yards on. This is the thing about it. The secondary it's not a top secondary, but I'm gonna tell you the thing that also kind of lacks is the Dallas Cowboys have such an inexperienced wide receiver core. So it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think it's almost nobody really knows how these wide receivers are gonna do versus these dudes, bro. Because we've never seen these guys play. Like, let me understand y'all something. I've never seen CeeDee Lamb play as the number one receiver. Because guess what? Even in the games when Cooper was out, you still had Gallup in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there was still the opportunity to take pressure off him. The situation that we're in right now, we don't know. Like, we really don't know. You don't know how Noah Brown's, because he didn't even play in preseason. Like, there's so many unknowns in this game. That's why I'm just saying, like, when we do throw the ball, throw the freaking ball to 88. Like, y'all smoking crack if you don't believe that. Like, he's the only one that's got touchdowns in the wide receiver room. You're going to drop back deck, you better be trying to throw the ball to 88, or worst case scenario, throw it to Dalton Schultz.
Yep. Because look, I know for a fact Dalton Schultz is a top 10 tight end. And I know for a fact that CeeDee Lamb is at least a Pro Bowl level receiver because he made the Pro Bowl. So I trust those two guys. It's like everybody else you're a little iffy on, but after I watched some film on matter of fact, shout out to our boy from Alabama, because I watched the All 22 and I watched your video. We came to the same conclusion. Jalen Tolbert was getting open a lot.
You talking about Landlord?
Yeah.
Landlord video is crazy as hell, man. He probably the only person. I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch too much people content, but I watch his videos, bro. He be having me cracking up. My boy said, yeah.
Yeah, so shout out Landlord, man.
That dude made me want to drop my. I said, you know what? I'm about to go drop my own goddamn theme music. Hell, where my theme music at? Hell, you mean? Yeah. But yeah, I watched that video too. It was a good video.
Yes, indeed. But you know, I was talking about, about the all 22. Like, he was open a lot, and he was missing him. So that's why I have faith in him throughout the season. He may not come out the gate going crazy, but over the course of a 17-game season, I think Jalen Tolbert is going to have a pretty solid rookie year.
Yeah, what's solid though? Let's put a number on that.
Well,
what does he have to get? I want to know, what is your solid number and what is the disappointment number?
Well, anything under 400 yards is going to be a disappointment.
Hell yes.
I mean, that's
so
anything under 400 yards.
Number, so then I would assume your solid is at least 800 yards then.
Yes, I think because that's very fair to ask of him. You're a third or fourth option in the offense. Your third round pick. But we still have an offensive coordinator who is a volume, who usually call volume passes. So I still think even if we run more,
it's only 47 yards a game.
Yeah, I still think even if he run more, they're gonna be still like 30-something pass attempts, no one killing more. So he'll have opportunities.
Yep. My boy says something else that needs to be corrected is the penalties. Led the league last year and preseason this year. How does that happen? Somebody explain it to me. Because they keep jumping off sides and they keep doing what they ain't supposed to be doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got some bad kids.
Yep. And
like, if you wondering why the principal, listen to me. If you wondering why the principal keep calling your house, it's because your kid is bad. What the hell you mean? Like, like, I think people be trying to bring it down to a science. Well, it's because the referee's looking at them. No, bro, your kids are bad, bro. I told Johnny to sit his ass down, and Johnny didn't sit his ass down. Then I told Johnny, don't move until the whistle goes. And what the hell you think little Johnny did? Yes, little Johnny moved. Like, bruh, like, we get penalties because we are bad. That's just what it is. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Penalties are associated with youth. I'm just being real. I'm just saying, go look at the Tampa Bay. Go look at where they ranked in penalties. You know what I'm saying? Go look at these older teams. Go look at where they ranked in penalties, bruh. Listen to me. I coach 6U and 8U football. There's a lot of screaming. It's a lot of mistakes, bruh. I'm telling you, boy. You got to have patience. A lot of screaming. A lot of screaming. Why? Because babies, man. We did hot yoga with these kids today, bro. I almost died in there trying to teach these kids left and right, bro. Because when you hot, I'm telling you, bro, when you hot, these kids, it's gone. I don't know, my left leg over right. Your other left. Your other right.
My right.
My right. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like the younger they are, the more mistakes they have. You have to have more patience. And we have a young team. I told you guys right now, penalties are not going to get fixed. They're not. They're not going to get fixed. They're not going to get fixed. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. You can get better. Maybe you don't lead the league. Maybe you're like 25th.
You know what? If we're middle of the pack in penalties, I would be very proud.
I will. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying, if we can get middle of the pack, I'll be fine with that. But us going down to like 5, no. Bro, you have a bunch of babies on your team, offense and defense. Like, bro, they are going to jump off. And then think about this. You have Connor McGovern starting at guard. You didn't like him at guard last year. And then you have Tyler Smith, who's never played tackle in the NFL. That sounds like 3 penalties to me.
Mm-hmm. At least.
Oh, you mean? That sounds like 3 penalties to me. At least 3.
You will want him to go ahead and get one, especially if we're going to say the quarterback.
Facts. Hey, you guys I already told y'all my thoughts on Tyler Smith for week 1. I already told you. I'm giving him I am giving him a 2 penalty cushion because I know he's going to get beat at least once.
Yeah, it's the 3rd and 4th one we're going to have to cuss him out for.
He says last year, if we in the middle of the pack in penalties, we go 14-2. I doubt that. Like, I'm going to tell y'all something. Penalties really didn't like You guys be making such a big deal over penalties. Penalties did not really. There's not one game that we lost because of penalties. Not one. There's games that we lost because of bad clock management. But I'm gonna tell you, there's games that we lost because we could not overcome a penalty. But there ain't no game that we got a penalty on this play and that was the game. Nah. And guess what? Still with leading the league in penalties, you still scored more touchdowns than everybody else in football.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what that lets me know? That lets me know that you guys just need to do more with your offense. Because you overcame the penalties. You were still getting 30 points. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. Goddamn, he says the Las Vegas, we lost on penalties. No, we didn't. We lost the Las Vegas game because your offense couldn't score in overtime. Hell, you mean? See, that's what be wrong with fans. You guys see how y'all did that? See how you guys just forgot that the Dallas Cowboys offense won the kickoff return for overtime. Got the ball on their 25 and couldn't even convert a third down, bruh.
Well, we didn't get on our 25. We had a penalty and we got backed up. So that is one. I think we did have for our 25. We would have scored, but shoot, they were getting backed up, screwed it up. I didn't kill them more panic.
You know what I'm saying? But think about that. You could not convert. You could not convert. And think about this. The penalty, the situation before that. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, bro. When you are the league's leading team in penalties, do not expect to get any breaks. You did that to yourself. And I'm gonna be honest with you right now. In that there be penalties, like, because I told y'all, man, Cowboys be like, oh, the refs be doing us. Man, I watch film and I be seeing penalties that the ref don't even call. Don't even call, bro.
Happens.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even call. He says, come on, fam. You think about this. Penalties effed us that game. No, it didn't. You scored 31 points. Slap yourself. Penalties didn't screw you that game. Penalties didn't screw that game. Penalties did not screw you in that Raiders game. You had multiple times to win that game. Multiple times at home. At home. I'm gonna tell you guys I'm gonna tell you what penalties did. Penalties put a bad offense in a position that they couldn't overcome. That's what they did. Like that's and I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's football. That is football. And now we're not about to sit up here and try to act like all those penalties were on the offense because they weren't, bruh. They were not. Go look at who was scoring. Go look and think about this. Anthony Brown is on defense. How does Anthony Brown on defense affect what you do on offense? Anthony Brown could have got 10 pass interferences, 10 pass PIs. How does that affect Dak Prescott? I mean, I'm curious. I'm curious though. How does the pass interference, how does that screw over Dak Prescott? That's defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he says defense gives up points. They didn't, though. That's the point, though. They didn't, though. See, you guys are arguing with West Coast. I know what I'm talking about, unfortunately. But they didn't. They didn't. They didn't give up points, though. Like, that's the amazing thing about this defense. Like, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Your penalty, regardless of the penalties, your offense still needs to score when they get the ball. They still need to be better in the red zone. Like, think about that. Think about that. You have a team that's in the bottom of the bottom. You guys want to talk about penalties? F penalties. Let's talk about when you actually get to the red zone and don't score. Like, that's a bigger problem. Like, but I'm going to tell you, the common fan, they want to sit up here and talk about penalties. Man, knock that crap off, bro. Penalties is not going to fix themselves. What you don't think other teams have penalties? Think about this. The league average is 8.5. How many yards is that? That's a lot, bro. The league average was 8.5 penalties. So basically 10. 9, I mean. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Basically 9 penalties. Every team in the NFL is putting up at least, 9 penalties a game. You know what they're doing? They're overcoming them. Your problem with your offense is you can't overcome them. How's the rest of these teams getting overcome them? Because they have to. The Cowboys got to get better at overcoming penalties because just flat out saying, oh, we're going to fix them. Bro, the only way you're going to fix penalties is if you fire everybody under 2 years and replace them with people over 5 years. And that's a fact.
Look, even Kansas City had 117 penalties.
Say what?
Kansas City had 117 penalties. Buffalo had 119. San Francisco had 122. Let's see, Tampa Bay had 105.
Bruh, I'm going to tell you this. Most teams have problems with penalties. The only problem is most teams know how to overcome them. You know what I'm saying? And that's just most teams. The good teams know how to overcome them.
Rams had 90.
And I'm going to tell you something else the Cowboys do when we get a penalty. I'm going to tell you something else that we do when we get a penalty. Say we get a penalty on like second down and it turns into like a 2nd and 13. We basically abandon the drive. Like we basically abandon the drive. Where other teams, you know what they still proactively try to go get it. I don't even think it's a discipline thing. I don't think it's a discipline. I played enough football to know that it's not really a discipline thing. Because, bro, you have too many people coming in and off your team. It's not a discipline thing. You know, the teams that don't get penalties, it's not because they're disciplined. It's because they're older, bro, and they know what the hell they're doing. It's less moving parts. Like, I'm going to tell you, if you go look at the teams that don't get penalties, it's the teams that are always together. Like the Dallas Cowboys, we basically rebuild our team every single year. So it's like every single year you got these brand new faces coming on here. Like, hey, what's up, bro? Oh, yeah, we ain't supposed to do that. We ain't supposed to do that. We're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cowboys need to do with these other teams and build off their teams. So then guess what? You might be the most penalized team year 1, but year 2 and 3, it's not that's not discipline. That's older players, bro. That's just older players. That's just older players. Henny, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, man, I agree to an extent on that because I do think penalties matter, but you know, at the same time, you know, you still have to play through them. Like, yeah, I know it sucks to get penalized. You know, I know it sucks to have a first and 10, the conversion turned to a 1st and 20 because
Can I say something real quick? Connor Williams, two of our most penalized people on our teams were veterans. So miss me with that. Listen to me. None of our highest penalized players last year were rookies. None of them were. None of them. They were all older players. All right, go ahead, Henny.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. Like, I do think that penalties are a part of some of the reasons why we lose. Because, like you said, they need to score. But, you know, even in the playoff game, like the 2 times that CeeDee Lamb got the ball and made a big play, they were called back as penalties. So, you know, you can't shoot yourself in the foot. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you get behind the 8 ball. You know, we already got an offensive coordinator that doesn't like to run the ball. So, you know, you get into positions where you have to throw it a lot to keep the drive alive. Bad things happen. Stuff get compounded. So, you know, I do think that penalties do play into, you know, the flow of the game more so than the outcome. Because like once you get behind, once you start hurting yourself, you know, you can be in position to score, and penalties can take you out of scoring position, ruin a drive. It do change the outcome of the game in their perspective. But at the same time, man, like there have been plenty of teams that won games with bad calls and different penalties and things like that.
Thank you.
But you know, you can still overcome because, like you said, we were penalized a lot of that playoff game, but the 49ers had a shitload of penalties too.
Thank you.
We don't really talk about it. But you know,
I'm gonna tell you the difference between the 49ers and us, they overcame their penalties. So that's why I'm saying, like, people, grown ass men make mistakes. That's just what it is. And when you have more younger men together, you have more opportunity to make those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's not really about the penalties. Because guess what? If penalties means we're gonna lose, then why are we even gonna play in 2022? We led the whole NFL in preseason. Why do you guys feel optimistic? You get what I'm saying? That's where I have the confusion. That's why I say no. You guys need to focus less on the penalties and the refs, and you need to focus more on your team overcoming penalties. Because guess what? If a referee sees something and throws a flag, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. The only thing you can do is what? Overcome it. That's it. So the Cowboys need to be better at overcoming the situations because life happens, bruh. Like, are we really thinking we're about to play an NFL game and not have a penalty? Like, come on, bruh. Like, what happens? How do you overcome the 8.5 penalties that every single team is going to get in every single game in the NFL? How do you do that? Like, say if the Dallas Cowboys just got the 8.5 penalties that everybody else get. Listen to me, Cowtown, Texas. If you think this is negative, go somewhere else, bruh. That's all I'm saying. The reason why you think that everywhere you go it's negative is because you just start working Cowboy content. And this is real Cowboy content. It's just like with your kids, right? Do you tell your kids every single thing that they're doing is right? No, you don't. You tell them the real and the positive. Okay, we're 40-year-old Cowboy fans. We're past we're going to win the Super Bowl every single year crap. We're past that crap. If you're not mature to handle that here, it's all good. But don't be this rude in the comment box with your Kelvin Joseph picture. Already showed me a lot about you, too. I appreciate you, my boy. But miss me with all that. You know what I'm saying? We're just not over here singing Kumbiyas and all this other crap. You know what I'm saying? You said you brought up the reason for penalties was age. No, I didn't say age. I said the age of the team. Veterans, bro. Veterans. Let's go. Ty says we need to focus on targeting CeeDee and trusting CeeDee. Give him the rock. Absolutely. Absolutely. John says the difference between us and the 49ers is Kyle Shanahan.
It might be right, because Kyle Shanahan is a cold mud. Like, you can say what you want. The man he done been to a Super Bowl. He done been to a Western Conference championship. He really was a drop interception from going back to the Super Bowl.
Didn't he go to 2 Super Bowls?
We went to 1. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Because it was Harbaugh the first time.
Yeah.
Then he went
in Washington with us.
Yeah, he went to Washington at one point.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Joe. That's a good question. That's a good question. That's actually a good that's a good thing. That's what you said. I liked that.
And speaking of that, I'm glad they mentioned that, because the 49ers
overcame
they didn't even win their division, and they went to the West Conference Finals. So like, you really need to get into the tournament and do what the hell you need to do.
Turpin, my boy I says Turpin taking something to the house Sunday.
It'd be nice.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice. It says, well, not only that, but also clock management from our so-called head coach. I think we're going 11-6 this year. That's what's up. Which is 6? What are the 6 losses? Whenever people tell me where we're going to go, I'm always curious to know what teams they have us losing to. Look at the focus. I like that. What you're talking about on CeeDee Lamb. Let's go over here to Facebook real quick. With Atlanta. Well, not only but because clock managers, but our so-called. Okay, I saw what you said there. Penalties to me are iffy. They can either hurt you or help you. Yeah, because I remember in that Chargers game, we basically got an opportunity to make another kick because of a penalty. He says if we can give 88 and mix in the RTB and some passes to the tight end and some good defense, then we should be okay. Yeah, man. Turpin will be a key factor in us going 12-5. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe that, but I'll definitely put it up there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's talk about it, because we are so thirsty at wide receiver right now because of some of the moves made in the offseason. I don't think he's ready to be an NFL wide receiver. I think he can come in immediately and be a gadget guy. No, I think he can come in immediately, be a guy to throw a wide receiver screen to, give an end around to, things along those natures to get the ball into his hand, because he is explosive. But I don't see him coming in and being Tyreek Hill. I don't see him coming in and making an immediate offense as a wide receiver. I think you can use him definitely. You know what I'm saying? He has, like I just spoke about his speed and all this other good stuff. But I have to see him run routes against NFL level corners first before I can say he's going to be this big part of the offense.
My boy said, when do penalties help us? The Chargers game. Go look at the last play of the Chargers. Cowtown says, if we ain't talking Super Bowl, it's because you scared. No, it's because, man, I was about to say something smart, slick to you, but I'm listen, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do, Cowtown. You one of them outrageous Cowboy fans, and we love you. We need you. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But don't come up in here because we want to talk factual and call us negative. Because listen to me, if we was the most positive fan base, we would have won the Super Bowl last year. Slap yourself. All that positivity stuff don't even work. Like, oh, I positively want a new car. I positively want a new car. Do the car drop out the sky? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So stop that. He says the preseason game, he was wide open for a touchdown. With Dak back, that should be popping like that.
October, yeah.
Yeah, I like Tober. I believe it too, because he played better. I think he's gonna play better with Jack. Needs to see him in the rest of the season first. Good. Emerson O'Shea means penalties against us.
Yeah, because look at this, because look, the 49ers had 9 penalties. Not like it was not like they played a clean game. They had damn near as many as we did. So you're speaking on and damn dog, we ran more plays than the damn 49ers, and they still
then why you listening?
Had the ball seven more minutes than us.
Yep. Let me see. Boop. Marquise Bell says we had 14. Nothing. Okay. Well, Cal at the point he says just pretty losing. We just haven't been mentioned in the same sentence. Super Bowl. He says Turpin can definitely sneak by and take the top off. Dak got to throw it up to him. Man, how is Dak gonna see him? He's 5'6", 7. Okay, I'll give you 5'7". Like, bruh, Dak is not just about to just throw the ball to some guy if he can't see him. Y'all just said right now Dak is gonna throw the ball if he's open. Well, Dak has to see him open, right?
Now I can see him throwing the ball to him if he escaped the pocket and he gets in his line of sight down the field. You know
but
what
just,
I'm saying?
just Dak, just Dak is not Aaron Rodgers. Like Aaron Rodgers don't give a damn. Like he'll just throw it up and just hope that somebody's down there. Dak is not doing that.
Yeah, he's not a guy that's like, well, shit, he over there somewhere to chunk it. Dak Prescott, I think Dak Prescott cares about turnovers.
He does, bro. What are you talking about? When he first came in the league, that's all he talked about.
You know what I'm saying? Remember he talked about his mama used to fine him for throwing interceptions in the game. He never forgot about it.
Just for the money, damn, make he better him. Okay, I know what you're saying. All right, we about to wrap this thing up a little bit because we've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. Hey, let's see if I got any more comments. As for the money, that damn making he better see him. No, listen to me. There's a bunch of rich people who are blind. Having money don't put more money in your pocket. Turpin will be used as a decoy. You can only be used as a decoy if you've already caught a pass or a bomb. Defenses are not going to respect you as a decoy if you have not given them anything to respect. Like it's like this. If I throw a shadow punch at you, but you already know I punch like a girl, are you going to jump? No.
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying? Be honest, when we get the penalties they get down and act sad. That's more about.
I do think it's more about culture and coaching, because you got to remember too though. Mike McCarthy said they looked nervous before the game, and he had like he could do anything about it. Like he had like he was us just observing the shit.
I don't know why.
Like dog, one. Even if it's true, why did you tell the world? Two,
like, bro,
two, like you are the coach. If you feel like your team is not ready to play psychologically, rally them guys together, get the guys a speech, do something, lighten the mood, do something besides sit there like a
loss, bro. After a loss, after a game you lost, why would you say that? Like, bro, like that's why I be saying Jerry ain't as gangsters as people say he is, because his ass would have been fired, bro. What you mean? Time out. I only got one baby diaper person in here that changed diapers. I pay you $50 an hour to change the baby diaper. There's a baby walking around here with doo-doo all over my house. You're fired. Why? Because you didn't do your job. Like, bro, what else is your job? You don't call plays. Like, you don't call defensive plays. You're not the special teams coach. Bro, that's your job. Why would you openly admit that you didn't do your job? And then Jerry let you keep your job. That's amazing. Jerry going soft in his old age. That's all I'm saying. He going soft. The old Jerry I know would have fired his ass yesterday. Both quarterbacks will be dealing with pressure on different. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think Tom Brady's gonna deal with pressure because we've never been able to pressure Tom Brady. We got 0 sacks on him and 0 quarterback hits on him last year. 0. And please don't tell me it was only because Micah Parsons was a rookie. I'm just saying, Tom Brady is 45 years old. He is not holding on to the football. Everything that he does is 1-2 step drop. Ball's out of hand. The only time he is throwing the ball deep is on obvious play action passes or when broken coverages. Other than that, he's not doing that. He's a dink and dunk quarterback. At 45 years old, he is dink and dunking. He is not holding on the ball, trying to let wide receivers get down the field, get open so he can throw big bombs. He's not doing that. Tom Brady's not doing that. He don't care about that. So yeah, I don't think Tom Brady's going to be in the same pressure as we. I don't believe he is. Because all his career, he has done a phenomenal job of not getting sacked and getting hit. He says, yeah, that's a point too. He says, and Tom Brady has seen it all. But hey, man, we about to get up out of here, man. I've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes, man. It's your boy West Coast and Henny Moore. This has been fun, man. I'm gonna be back on here tomorrow at 10 a.m. I know I was a little late today, but I had a dentist appointment. I got another dentist appointment tomorrow at 2:30. You know what I'm saying? So praise God for that. I got 2 dentist appointments tomorrow. So yeah, I got 2 dentist appointments tomorrow. And but yeah, I'll be on here at 10 a.m. And then Henny Moore, let them know where they can find you at. Let them know your next article.
Hey man, Henny Moore on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that other good stuff, man. And I'm not even finna drop a article right now. The next article I'm writing is going to be a reaction piece to the outcome of Sunday's game.
I heard that.
I just dropped one called "No Die Enemy," and it's breaking down the Tampa Bay Bucks. You know how we can attack them, what to expect from the game, so on and so forth. That's on there.
I gotta read this comment. I'm sorry to cut you off. Different team last year in scheme are different this year. I'm telling you, Tom Brady's going to be on his ass. At least 3 sacks and 1 picks. I give you 2,000 stars if I'm wrong. I need to know exactly who this is real quick. I need to know exactly who this is. Who is this? I need to see exactly. That's my boy Drew. He got the bread too. So Drew, you think the Dallas Cowboys are going to sack Tom Brady? If they sack Tom Brady 3 times in this game, that will be the most time they've sacked him in the 6 games they've played him. I'm willing to do it. So Drew says that we're going to get 3 sacks in 2000. Okay, I'm willing to do it. I don't believe that the Cowboys are going to get no 3 sacks on Tom Brady. I'm just keeping it real with you. But, I mean, I'm willing to do it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't even think the Cowboys got to get 3 sacks on Tom Brady to beat him. Because there's other teams that don't get 3 sacks. Like Tom Brady's just not letting you sack him. He's 45 years old, bro. You don't play to 45 getting sacked. This is not how it works. And think about this. Tom Brady threw the most passes in all of the NFL last year. How do you think he does that at 44? Because he wasn't getting hit. That's why. You know what I'm saying? When you're 45 years old, you can still play quarterback as long as you're not getting hit and pulled to the ground. He's going to get the ball out so quick. And guess what? If we hit him then, it's going to be a penalty. Just being real. And I'm okay with getting 1 or 2 of those. Those are called aggressive penalties. If you're talking about getting a penalty, hitting Tom Brady, I'm with that. I'm definitely with that. You know what I'm saying? But the Cowboys getting 3 sacks on Tom Brady? No, I don't believe that. I'm sorry. And you got to remember, Dan Quinn's played this guy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, hey, Drew, I know you're a man of your word. I don't want to count you out, though. I don't want to count you out because I would definitely love to see the Cowboys get 3 sacks. But I would take that bet against any team. I'm sorry. I would take that bet on any team. All right. But yo, man, and I appreciate you, everybody coming in. Hey, Drew, you only got I think you need 500 stars to get your Run the Damn Ball hat. So make sure you put it out there, man. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. and on 10 a.m. and then we'll do a show. What's tomorrow? Wednesday, we're gonna do a show. We'll probably do a show tomorrow night, Wednesday. I can almost guarantee we're not gonna do a show Thursday because that's gonna be the first game of football and everybody's gonna be trying to watch that. So we might do on a show afterwards, but we'll for sure do a show tomorrow night. You guys already know what it is, though. Never look down because stars up. Peace. If you think he's not ready for Parsons and Tank, y'all crazy. Man, slap yourself. He saw them boys last year. He saw J.J. Watts. Y'all need to listen to me. I was going to end this show, but I got to say something, man. Y'all be, man, I swear, for God,
I think
man.
you read it too quick. She said, if you think he not ready for Parsons and Tank, y'all crazy. That ball will be out quick.
Oh, my Lord. Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Who said that? I got to tell them good job on that.
Amber.
Who said that?
Amber said it.
Oh, that's a smart cowboy lady. Ooh. Hey, to all the cowboy ladies. What's up with you? Let me give her a little glory hole for that smart comment.
I want me some glory hole.
He says, I knew a done coming with you. That was a good comment. That was a good comment. All right, so let's go. He says, yeah, that was a good comment, though. Amber, she says, I think, yep. He gonna be ready, but listen to me. We can't base this all on Tom Brady and beating Tom Brady. Dude has 45. Like, listen, we're beyond trying to beat Tom Brady. We need to beat the Tampa Bay Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Let's beat the Tampa Bay Bucks, and we're gonna be all right. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys. You already know what it is, man. I love all y'all. I can't stand Eagles fans. They stinking ass girlfriends, man. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.